Hello everyone. In this video, let us look at a different topic in English literature, that is metrical terms. So under this topic we are going to know about foot, meter and rhyme. Let us focus on foot and meter particularly in this video. First thing, let us understand what is meter. As you know, meter, it is a poetic device that serves as a linguistic sound pattern for the verses, as it gives poetry a rhythmical and melodious sound. Means this is the thing which provides a poem rhythmical and melodious sound. For example, if you say, I wandered lonely as a cloud, you can't find any difference between prose and poetry here. There is no melody, there is no any musical quality in this way of telling the line. Suppose if you tell the same thing in a different way. For example, I wandered lonely as a cloud. When you are telling like this, there is a singing quality. You can see singing there. There is a kind of rhythm and melody in it. So this quality comes to a poem by meter. The word meter, it is derived from Greek word metron, which means measure. Meter consists of two important components. One is the number of syllables, second one is pattern of emphasis or stress on those syllables. Now let us understand what is syllable. Syllable is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants, forming whole or part of a word. For example, if you take word go, in this word we can see only one syllable. This syllable we decide based on the number of vowel sound present in the word. Go, in this O sound, only one sound, vowel sound we can see. So here we have only one syllable in this word. Cat, here also one syllable. Children, here we can see two syllable. Children, E, A, two sound, vowel sounds. Banana, here three syllables. Intelligent, here four syllables we can see. Communication, in this word we can see five syllables. Next, let us understand accented and unaccented syllables. Accented or stressed syllable we call it. Unaccented, for that we call unstressed syllable also. For example, if you take the word father, in this word first syllable fa, it is being stressed, there it is not stressed. Ignite, here first syllable is unstressed syllable, second syllable is stressed syllable. Ignite. Amazing, in this word may, this is stressed. Here there are some rules related to stressing the syllable. You can focus on that. Now let us understand what is foot. Foot, it is a combination of stressed and unstressed syllables. Foot is a regularly recurring unit of a line. It usually contains one accented syllable and one or two unaccented syllable. For example, if you take this line, I wandered lonely as a cloud. Here we can see four different foot. For example, I won, this is one foot. Dared lone, this is second foot. Lee as, this is third foot. A cloud, it is fourth foot. Next, let us understand meter. Poetic meter, already we discussed this one. It is a basic rhythmic structure of a verse. It is patterned arrangement of syllables according to stress and length. Based on the number of foot used in a line, there are 8 different meters in poetry. Monometer means only 1 foot we can see here. Diameter, here 2 feet. Trimeter, here 3 feet we can see. Tetrameter, here 4 feet we can see. Pentameter, here 5 feet. Hexameter, 6 feet. Heptameter, 7 feet. Octameter, 8 feet. Types of foot in poetry. Now let us see in detail. Iambic foot. I think all of you have heard about this foot. Iambic foot. It is one of the famous feet in English literature. Here we can see an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable. Means da dum, da dum, da dum. This pattern we follow. This sound pattern we follow. For example, today, destroy, delight. Okay. So first syllable it is unstressed, second syllable it is stressed. Today, day, it is stress. For example, let us see one line from Dylan Thomas's This Bread I Break poem. This bread I break was once the oat. This is iambic tetrameter. So here the lines contained iambic foot and there are 4 foot in a line. So we are going to call it iambic tetrameter. Next, William Shakespeare's famous sonnet 18. Here one line. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Here iambic pentameter is used. Means in a line 5 foot, 5 feet we can see. They are all iambic feet. That's why we are going to call it iambic pentameter. Next we have trochee foot. Here we have a stressed syllable followed by unstressed syllable. Means structurally it is opposite to our iambic foot. Here unstressed syllable followed by stressed syllable. Here stressed syllable followed by unstressed syllable. For example, Adam, garden. Let us see examples from the poem. Here Raven poem. Once upon a midnight dreary. Once upon a midnight dreary. So here trochee feet is used 4 times, 4 feet. So we can call it trocheic tetrameter. William Blake's The Tiger poem. Tiger, tiger, burning bright. So here 3 times we can see trochee foot. So trocheic tetrameter we can call that. But here bright, for that we don't have any other combination. Means another syllable is not used with the bright word. This kind of thing we call it catalexis. Okay. If a line has incomplete foot, we call it catalectic. Next foot we have unabashed foot. Here 2 unstressed syllables followed by a stressed syllable. Means in a foot we can see 3 syllables. Here we have the pattern of da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Example, unaware. Here they are unstressed syllables. Where. Here where is stressed syllable. Intervene. Here when is stressed. For example, let us see from the poem. and the sound of the voice that is still. This poem is from Alfred Lord Tennyson's Break, Break, Break. Here we can see anapestic trimeter means anapest foot three times used in a line. That's why it is called anapestic trimeter. Next we have dactyl foot. Here dactyl foot means a stressed syllable followed by two unstressed syllables. Means it is completely opposite to anapest foot in structure. Means here we have this sound pattern of dum da da, dum da da, dum da da. This pattern. For example, merrily, happiness. Example, example from the poem, hop a league. It is from Alfred Lord Tennyson's The Charge of Light Brigade poem. Here, dactylic diameter we can see. Next, we have spondyfoot. Here, two unstressed syllables we can see. Means dum dum. Means both syllables are stressed in a foot. For example, word like AI. Here, both words they are stressed. Humdrum, both stressed. TV, football, heartbreak, both are stressed. Example from the poem, cry, cry, Troy burns, or else let Helen go. This is from Shakespeare's Troilus and Cressida. Here, cry, cry, Troy burns, both are stressed here. In a put, both syllables are stressed. Next we have Pyrrhic put. Here, two unstressed syllable we can see. Means the pattern we can see. For example, in the sea, son of. When you are telling these kind of things, you never stress on both the syllables. Okay, they are both of them are unstressed syllables. Example, to a green thought in a green shade by Andrew Marvell's The Garden poem. To a, in a, these are what? Pyrrhic foot, green thought, green shade, they are spondy foot. To a green thought in a green shade. To a, they are Pyrrhic foot. In a, they are Pyrrhic foot. And green thought and green shade, they are spondy foot. Means both of them are stressed syllables. So, last one foot we are going to see, that is amphibrach foot. Here we have the pattern of an unstressed syllable followed by stressed syllable and then an unstressed syllables. Means we have the sound pattern of the dum da, the dum da. Example, regardless, Chicago, together. When you are telling these words, the middle syllable that is being stressed. Example, the figure was walking between us. We both saw it stumble. So this is amphibrach pentameter. So overall study of these foot and meter, we call it prosody. With this, let us end our video. In our next video, let us discuss about different types of rhymes. Thank you, one and all.